According to a Huffington Post, 45% of Americans believe in ghosts. Do you believe in ghosts? Hi, and welcome to the vlog. So Halloween was yesterday. It's kind of a late Halloween video here. But all the festivities surrounding the dead and the macabre has given me the inkling to share a story with you guys that happened to me a long time ago when I was a little kid. Now this takes place in my grandmother's apartment. When I was about 7 years old, I saw something that scared me for the rest of my life, and I have never forgotten it. Now before I continue, a little disclaimer. What I saw could have been the effect of a lot of things. It could have been I drank too much sugar that day, or I could have had a very wild imagination. I mean, after all, I was a kid. Maybe it was a prank that somebody played on me as a little kid. I don't know. But what I saw, I saw. My grandmother's apartment is connected via a long hallway, meaning when you enter the apartment, you go through this hallway, and on the left-hand side, you have 2 bedrooms, then you have the kitchen, then you have a bathroom, and then after all of that, you enter into the living room area. After the living room area, there's another bedroom, which is attached to yet another bedroom. Yeah, I know. It's actually a really large apartment in New York City. This long hallway has 2 lights. There's a light at the very beginning of the hallway, and then there's another light somewhere in the middle. The light bulb in the middle of the hallway burned out. So the hallway was fairly dark, and the light at the very beginning of the hallway didn't really do much to illuminate the hallway because there's like this bend at the beginning. So you enter the apartment, you bend, and then you go through the long hallway. So yeah, that light did not do much to illuminate. One morning, I was playing with a ball or something like that, and for whatever reason, I happened to have either kicked it or done something to the ball to where the ball zoomed all the way down the hallway, meaning that I had to go get it. Now on my way back towards the living room, it happened. From the second room in the hallway, the door opened. Now mind you, this wouldn't necessarily be an issue, except for the fact that there was nobody in the apartment with me except for my grandmother. And my grandmother was sleeping in the room adjacent to the living room on the other side of the hallway. So there was no reason why somebody should be in that room, which means that there was no reason for that door to open. But aside from the door opening, what happened next was even worse. Something actually came out of the room and stood in the hallway. I was traumatized. I couldn't see its face. All I knew is that it was tall and it was shadowy. Again, the hallway was dark, so I couldn't tell much details, but in spite of that, you should be able to at least tell somebody's face, right? No, I could not see the face, I could not see. All I knew is that there was some type of a silhouette of a person or something. Maybe I was just so scared that the fear impeded me from registering details, but for whatever reason, to this day, I could not describe to you what was it. Was it a male? Was it a female? Was it a person? Was it a thing or whatever? No. And I could not move. I could not scream. I could not do anything. I was just staring at this thing and I did not know what to do. Finally, I get enough oomph, if you will, to start screaming at my grandmother for her to wake up and to get me. She finally wakes up and I'm just like, please get me, please get me. I couldn't describe what was going on. I was just saying, please get me. And as soon as she started getting out of bed, you can kind of hear the bed kind of going quink, quink, quink. The thing decided to go back into the room and close the door. An opportunity which I took to run past that hallway and go straight to my grandmother. In hindsight, that was actually pretty foolish because the thing could have reached out the bedroom and just grabbed me. Ugh. But it didn't. Afterwards, I tried to explain to my grandmother what had happened, and she didn't entirely believe me because, again, there was nobody in the apartment, but she and I went into the bedroom together to see what this whole ordeal was, and there was nobody there. Nobody. Not one person. It was completely empty. To this day, I have not figured out what that was. And my grandmother probably doesn't even remember that event. But I do. Oh, I remember that event. So there you have it. That's my paranormal encounter. The one encounter that haunts me to this very day. There could be a host of explanations, but I saw what I saw. So whatever the explanation is, I saw what I saw. And there you have it. So, have you had any paranormal encounters in your life? I would love to hear them. Go ahead and place them in the comments below and let me know. Also, before I sign off, a quick announcement. Hump Day, Drone Day is gonna have to be put on hold for now, and I apologize. I didn't quite realize how much time it would actually take for me to plan and go outside of Gainesville fly my drone somewhere and come back and edit and all that stuff. It's a good amount of time, and I have to do my thesis work, so I can't really do both of them. That does not mean I'm not flying my drone. It means that I won't be able to fly it where you guys want me to, but I'll still be able to fly it here in Gainesville, and the image that I capture I will put on the vlog on Wednesday still. So Hump Day, Drone Day still it will still be there. My first drone video is coming out this Wednesday. Again, I'm still learning a lot of stuff, but I think this one has some really cool shots that you'll enjoy. So tune in Wednesday for my Hump Day Drone Day video. And if you have videos, drone videos that you want to share or you want me to check out, hashtag them with Hump Day Drone Day on Twitter. With that said, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. I will see you guys next Sunday.